Hi guys, I'd like to welcome you to my backstep gear review. I got sent a headlamp from sunblesa. Sunblesa. I've heard it pronounced a few different ways. Sun, S-U-N-B-L-E-S-A, sunblesa. This little thing, I have checked out a little bit about it already. But here's my official review on it. It comes in a nice neat little carry case, okay? It's a sunblesa H11 mini waterproof headlamp. And you can get it in up to 3 colors. There's a red, a white, a green and white, or you can have all 3 of red, white and green. There's 3 settings to the brightness on the white, so it's low, medium and high, and there's usually 1 setting for the red and green. It's using energy efficient LED lights, and it's made with durable ABS plastics. It uses an internal 700 milliamp lithium ion rechargeable battery, so you don't have to worry about replacing batteries in it, which is great because most people do carry a battery bank anyway. It gives off about 190 lumens of light. It locks for safety. I'll show you all of these features so it doesn't accidentally come on while you're in or traveling. It's waterproof, so you can use it in all weather. And it only weighs 1.41 ounces, so it's very lightweight. It's been given a 4.3 out of 5 stars on Amazon review, and it only costs $34.99 US. It comes with the sturdy carry case and a charge cable. And the battery on the first charge, because when I got it I charged it up and tested it, it lasted 5.5 hours at room temperature in the house. So I'm testing it now. It's -1 here today. And for when it was completely drained, it took probably, well, it says 2 hours, but it takes about 3 to fully charge from a complete drained battery. So let's have a look at this now, guys, so you can see what it is. It's a nice little zip-up case. It's solid. It's not a flex case, so it's not going to squish in there. As you can see, here's the headlamp with the strap and the charge cable that it comes with, and some little instructions. And it's nice, neat, it's light, it's easy to just toss it in your backpack and go on. Right now it's in lock mode, so if any button presses, you're just going to get a little red light. In order to unlock it, you have to hold the 2 buttons down for about 3 seconds and it'll flash red. Now it's unlocked and you can turn it on at 3 different brightnesses. The red lamp comes on, and like I said, it fits right over my hat and I can adjust it. It's adjustable downward facing or straight out, so when you're doing stuff you can adjust it to where you need it. And like I said, it doesn't even feel like there's anything on there. It's just sitting there on my head ready for me to click it on and use it. So in the night time you can use the little red light. Oh, the little red light. Let's see. Yeah, the little red light comes on white too in 3 different colors. I didn't realize that, but that's fine. That's just a bonus, guys. So this is a little red and white light on this side. That's just a low lighting thing. Now when I tested it for the 5.5 hours, I put it on its highest setting on the big light. And I got a full 5.5 continuous use hours out of it. So at the end of this, I'm going to add a few little clips. You'll see me doing some stuff with this light on and how it works and how bright it is in the actual darkness. As of now, I'm going to give it a really good review. It worked really well for me when I was in my house doing stuff. I never had no issues with it. It didn't fall off of my head, and the charge lasted really long. I will have a link to the Amazon site so that you can just click on and go to there. And I'm going to try to find a link for Sunblesa themselves, and you can go and check out all of their other products. Thank you guys for sending me this light to do a test on. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this review, and I look forward to hearing from you. Okay, here's an afterthought on my gear review. After using it for the night, considering that the temperature was below zero, below freezing, I think it did pretty well. The battery, it just blinked out. That's what it does when it goes dead, it just blinks out. That's the only thing I think I would change will be, instead of it just blinking out, maybe it should start going down to the lower settings. Like if it could automatically just go from bright to medium to low, then dark. Like in the span of a couple of seconds, because if this is all you have that you're using, you are just all of a sudden without light. Now most people don't ever go without a backup light. This is usually just something to do light. But I did put it on a charge. It charged up again. No problem at all. So I am still going to recommend this for sure. I think it's a great little purchase. It's nice and light. It's very easy to use. And I used it for about 6 hours, off and on, throughout the night. I did have it on quite a bit, but not a continuous use. So, in total, maybe 4 hours instead of the 5.5 I got out of it in use time, which was perfectly fine considering what I was doing and where I'm to and the temperature that it was at. And most of the time, instead of having it in on my head here where it was staying warm, it was out on my hat and it was getting cold. When I moved it in on my head here, it seemed like well, the beak of my hat didn't block it out and stuff, obviously, and it just seemed to stay brighter for longer. But I think it's a great little thing. I really do. Sunblesa for the win. Thank you guys for allowing me to test out one of your products. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to future collaborations with you in the future.